The two leading choices to be in the Oval Office for the next 4 years stood on stage face to face making history. But did they make anyone eager to cast a vote? Did they impress? Did they move the needle? Well, at the very least, they did make history. It was the first time a current president debated a former president. It was the earliest debate ever, and at a combined 159 years, they are the two oldest candidates to meet on a debate stage. Thank you for joining us. I'm David Wade. The biggest question, how did they do? WBZ's political analyst John Keller has more on tonight's debate.
It's bringing it back to the vote of the people, which is what everybody wanted, including the founders if they knew about this issue, which, frankly, they didn't.
The idea that the politicians, that the founders wanted the politicians to be the ones making decisions about women's health is ridiculous.
This exchange on abortion was one of the better moments for Biden, who seemed almost in shock at times, listening to the familiar Trump barrage of attack lines.
We're literally an uncivilized country now. He doesn't want it to be. He just doesn't know. He opened the borders. Nobody's ever seen anything like.
Every single thing he said is a lie. Every single one.
Biden said that multiple times, but often Trump's charges were delivered with more force than Biden's rebuttals. And the same dynamic held when Biden went on the attack.
The only person on this stage is a convicted felon is the man I'm looking at right now.
He could be a convicted felon as soon as he gets out of office. Joe could be a convicted felon with all of the things that he's done.
The format was designed to prevent the constant interruption that hurt Trump so badly in their first debate 4 years ago, and it worked. If Trump played fast and loose with the truth at times, he did so relatively calmly. And if Biden had hoped to dispel concerns about his age, his at times faltering delivery led to moments like this that will haunt his campaign in the days to come.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President Biden. President Trump?
Well, he's right. He did beat Medicaid.
So that was one of the moments so many people were talking about. CBS reporting, John, that Biden's staff, a little ways into the debate, told them that he was battling a cold. Watching the reaction online as the debate was happening, a lot of people talking about their actual performance. So what are the optics here?
Well, it was a disaster for Biden. Whether you watched it, whether you listened to it on the radio, I mean, from the get-go, Biden sounded way off. I was worried he was suffering from some kind of health incident. And it only slightly improved later on in the debate. So I just think the optics are terrible for Biden, absolutely terrible. And the question is, it's late June. There's many months to go until Election Day. Is he going to be able to overcome this somehow?
All right, so let's talk about what happens moving forward. Which one do you think put themselves in a better position? The way you just talked about Biden, maybe you don't think it's him. So did Trump do anything for himself?
You know, I didn't think so. He avoided the problems that plagued him in his first debate with Biden 4 years ago, where you know, he was constantly interrupting. Voters had a negative reaction to him. He did away with a lot of that. So in that sense, I think he helped himself. But, you know, the refusal to take responsibility for anything, some of the rhetoric is over the top. I don't think he's going to switch anyone who didn't like him before into liking him, but Biden didn't win any people over tonight, that's for sure.
Hearing so many people say tonight, these are our two choices, and they don't mean it in a good way. John Keller, thank you so much. There is a third choice, independent presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He failed to meet the CNN benchmarks to appear at the debate tonight, but in a live stream to his supporters, he answered the same debate questions as President Biden and Mr. Trump did.